Yeah, I thought we started off really good, hit the ball really well. I thought our pitching did good. I thought we played really good defense, just all the way around all different areas of the game. I was really happy with what we did those first 2 days. Obviously on Sunday, would have liked to have scored a few more runs and maybe kept them from getting a couple more runs. But Fort Lewis played really well against us. Their pitcher threw really well, and it's just one of those games where we had some hard hits and we had bases loaded at one point, and a ball hit over top of the right fielder's head, and she ran back and made a great catch on it. That probably saved them the game. So, it was a fun weekend for us. So fun to get to play other teams, fun chance to go out and compete and just see where we're at, what we got to get better at, and then get back to work at it this week.
Obviously, most big weekend in the region as well, with 4 or 5 wins. How big is that moving forward?
Yeah, absolutely. Just kind of keeping up with all of our conference teams and stuff over the weekend. It's always good when we do well against the RMAC. It always comes down at the end of the season on rankings and all that kind of stuff. So to come out and get 4 out of the 5 wins, that definitely helps us when we get to postseason.
Yeah, Coach, you finally get those first games out of the way. Did you see some stuff out of some players you weren't sure of yet, or just kind of see some things that surprised you this week?
I'd say pretty much what we expected. I had high expectations, so sometimes that can be a double-edged sword. But a lot of our players stepped up to the expectations that I had for them. Some players that are playing some different positions that gotten opportunities, did a really good job for us. Like I said, defensively we're really solid, and offensively we put up a lot of runs. So I can't complain about a lot. And then on the mound, I thought all of our pitchers did a good job too. So still stuff to work on, still things to get better at, but for the most part, very happy with what we did.
I know you go through this every year, but you've been playing against each other for so long, and now you get a chance to play another team. What are some of the challenges that come with that, and how do you think your team responded?
Yeah, it's more of an excitement maybe to get to play somebody else finally. And I feel like our pitchers are really good and our hitters are really good, so it's always a battle. And somebody's going to leave practice, feeling a little bit down. Somebody's going to leave practice feeling pretty good about themselves. And usually it rotates from one day to the next. But to be able to see all of our players, especially like I said in those first 2 days, to go out and play as well as they did, where our pitchers got to feel good about themselves, our hitters got to feel good about their performances. Defensively, same thing. So for us, the biggest thing I think is just fun to get to play somebody else.
This weekend, finally back and forth with the WT Invitational. You're playing all the same teams and getting such a quick one. So
yes.
How beneficial is that to get to see them again this weekend?
I think that's huge for us. An opportunity, because when we play our conference teams, we'll play a 3-game series, so we'll get to play a team either a doubleheader one day and then a single game the next day, or a single game and then a doubleheader. So it's a huge opportunity for us to kind of do some game planning and to work on that stuff before we get to conference play. Obviously, we start off with Tyler for our first conference game, so we'll get a chance to study some film and look at what we did well against them, look at what they did to us, and be able to make some game plans and get ready for the real season, the conference season.